अलावा स्टेज प्रेजेंटेशंस आर बीइंग गिवन, 2 से 3 मिनट की प्रेजेंटेशंस को कैसे देना चाहिए, व्हाट आर द एस्पेक्ट्स विच शैल बी यूटिलाइज, जो हम क्लासेस में एनवायरनमेंट एम्बियंस दे पाते हैं। तो ये एक रेगुलर एक्टिविटी रहती है ताकि बच्चा एक्सट्रोवर्ट हो सके, बोल सके उन जगहों पर जहाँ उसकी एकेडमिक नीड है। उस एनवायरनमेंट को भी हम कवर करते हैं, जिसमें हमारे पास बैंक्स भी कई बार उनका आना होता है कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम से, कंटेक्स्ट लैंग्वेज सर्विसेज में उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट रहती है। तो कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्ट करने के लिए भी लोग अदर लैंग्वेजेस को सीखते हैं। तो रिक्वायरमेंट हर इंडिविजुअल की है और हम 2007 से सर्विसेज दे रहे हैं। एक एक्सपीरियंस फैकल्टीज हमारे पास एसोसिएटेड है और एज ए फैमिली यहाँ पे एनवायरनमेंट एम्बियंस दिया जाता है। पर्पस वही रहता है कि बच्चा एक्सट्रोवर्ट हो पाए, सही तरीके से अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस कर पाए।
सर, जैसे अभी नेचुरल वे ऑफ लर्निंग इंग्लिश, इट इज़ द ग्रेट नीड ऑफ दिस मॉडर्न टाइम टुडे. हाउ स्टूडेंट्स कैन बी मोर फैसिलिटेटेड लर्निंग लैंग्वेज नेचुरली?
Daily based activities, the activities which they are already being performing since long. अब वो स्कूल जा रहे हैं, they are talking to their teacher, they are talking to their principal or the coordinator and the colleagues who are studying with them. तो हम उन्हीं एनवायरनमेंट को मद्देनज़र रखते हुए तो उसी अकॉर्डिंगली उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट को मीट करने की बात करते हैं। स्टेज प्रेजेंटेशन आर पार्ट ऑफ एक्सरसाइज टुडे। यहाँ पे हम ऐसा एम्बियंस क्रिएट करते हैं कि वहाँ स्टेज पर कैंडिडेट्स दे शैल स्पीक onto a topic which is being given by the faculty. Teacher is going to support them later on and give them the feedback. Simultaneously, the cross questioning is going to happen once they end their speech. So एक थोड़ा कॉम्पिटिटिव स्पीकिंग की बात आती है, तो हम ऐसा एम्बियंस उन्हें देते हैं ताकि वो डील कर पाए डेली जो वो कर रहे हैं। वहाँ पे अगर इंग्लिश एक एम्बियंस है, आज इंटरनेशनल एक्सपोजर हर एक इंडिविजुअल के पास है। Schools are promoting international education. Parents are moving to other countries for their pleasure and leisure purposes. जून जुलाई में जैसे छुट्टियाँ होनी हैं, so there must be some plans कि हम abroad जा रहे हैं, या even Goa if we are going, there is a way of communication that language is being prominently utilized. तो एम्बियंस तो एनवायरनमेंट तो हम जो डेली प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ है उसी के अकॉर्डिंग हम देखते हैं।
सर, जैसे एक्सेंट है, उसको वो मेन एक प्रॉब्लम है स्टूडेंट्स की, तो एक्सेंट इम्प्रूवमेंट के लिए थोड़ा स्पेशल जो ट्रेनिंग दैट वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग।
कंटेक्स्ट टू द एक्सेंट के लिए हम प्रैक्टिकली ज़्यादा एम्फसाइज नहीं करते, बिकॉज वो उनकी मदर टंग, द वे दे स्पीक इंग्लिश। We are talking about US accent, we are talking about UK accent. Main purpose is to convey your message. Main purpose is to reach to the maximum lobby or convey what is the purpose of speaking. So, हमारा जो natural way of speaking है, it shall not be distracted. So it is very justified कि whatever the accent we have, we shall be more comfortable speaking with that. rather than पंजाबी मालवा में दुआबा में अलग तरीके से अलग तलफ़्फ़ुज़ से बोली जाती है, तो इससे ये नहीं है कि हम अपनी बात को एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पा रहे जी। तो इसी तरह अगर रशियन इंग्लिश बोलेगा तो वो सौरती बोलेगा, सौटी नहीं बोलेगा जी, है ना। फ्रेंच बोलेगा तो वो सौरते बोलेगा। सो हर एक का तलफ़्फ़ुज़ अलग हो सकता है। लैंग्वेज तो वही है, वी आर टेलिंग देम, बट वी कैन what is the requirement of that particular situation. हम किसी को रिस्पॉन्स दे रहे हैं, अकॉर्डिंगली दे रहे हैं, हम कोई बात कह रहे हैं, अकॉर्डिंगली कह रहे हैं। वहाँ पर हम जाते हैं, हम अब मेरा जाना अज़रबैजान हुआ, वहाँ इंग्लिश बोली सुनी समझी कम ही जाती है अभी, क्योंकि पिछले 5 साल से थोड़ा इंटरनेशनल एक्सपोजर स्टार्ट हुआ है, और रशियन ज़्यादा बोली जाती है। तो नाउ द रशियन इज ऑल्सो नीड ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन। सो वहाँ पर थोड़ी ये दिक्कत आता है कि इंग्लिश भी कम बोली जा रही है, बट द मिडल मैन, द ट्रांसलेटर विच वॉज गिविंग द सर्विसेज टू आवर लॉबी, ही वॉज डूइंग कमेंडेबल जॉब। वो थोड़ी हिंदी अच्छे से बोल पा रहा था,
जी सर.
Being a Russian, he was speaking Hindi.
सर ये कल्चरल जो चेंजेस हैं और क्लाइमेटिक चेंजेस हैं, ये हमारे लैंग्वेज प्रोनाउंसिएशन को, एक्सेंट को ऑन व्हाट एक्सटेंट वी कैन से इन्फ्लुएंस सर?
हम जिस एनवायरनमेंट एम्बियंस में रहेंगे वो एम्बियंस का इम्प्रेशन आएगा. सो एक जाहिर सी बात है, बात वही आती है दैट वी शैल कन्वे आवर मैसेज टू द कम्युनिटी as per the requirement. We are into an academic environment. Our purpose and goal is to get the degree done for the purpose of future. So हमारा काम वहाँ पे academic English बोलने का रहेगा rather than उस चीज़ को concentrate करना that accent is needed again. Now accent may or may not be needed. What we need is we shall convey the right communication, which is
Or
needed.
understanding the words completely sir. From that point of view, which sources are more advantageous and useful, like news, English newspaper and other sources that can help in enhancing our capability in English pronunciations?
That is very rightly said. English newspaper. Newspaper is everywhere and in every part of the country. So BBC news channel is an addition to that. यहाँ पर अगर इंग्लिश की बात कर रहे हैं तो हम ऐसे एम्बियंस, ऐसे एनवायरनमेंट में रहें जहाँ पे सही बोला है. वी आर ऑन टू मोर ऑन टू the movies which are not which movies which are not conveying the right message, even the communication is very less or the slangs are being used. So rather than being in such environment, we should be with the better environment which is required. BBC news channel is an extent. वहाँ पर नए वर्ड्स बहुत ज़्यादा यूटिलाइज होते हैं और सही भी होते हैं. ग्रामेटिकली दे आर राइट. Newspaper, they are having more advantages. Reading is always an advantage actually. So British English movies, drama movies, they are giving better sources.
Hollywood movies and Bollywood both are advantageous.
No, I don't think so. As far as message is conveyed, to purposeful, there is language which is being utilized. Within that, compromise. So it's better to watch and listen to the British English drama movies.
Yes. Sir, imagination is known as the best educational technology. Today we see that students are learning through downloadings, recordings. Is it the righteous way of learning English, sir?
As far as tools are being utilized to learn or to enhance the language, which is very good, but we should not be dependent to those tools. So we should have, a better way to utilize them. So we shall not be dependent on any tool, but these are the sources, amenities. So better utilization is required under guidance.
Yes, sir. Sir, some students feel uncomfortable in explaining, defining about natural elements or objects, as it is said in all holy religions of this holy land. Nature is the common concept for all of us, and why they feel uncomfortable in defining particular elements or objects of nature.
No, there is a demand and there is a necessity.
Yes.
Necessity which is mandate, which is to be utilized in a better manner. Nature is everywhere, but we are compromising that as well somehow. So something which is giving an advantage, which is going to become an advantage, but nature should not be compromised. simultaneously. So people are using the sources, the amenities in a different manner, which is impacting their lives. So life is more important rather than compromising the nature. So there shall be better utilization.
In our daily routine, sir, what type of ideal routine a student or a scholar should adopt for improving their skills?
As I said, like yes, they can go for better management. When to study, what is the best time to read, what is the best time to study. As far as their daily routine is concerned, they might be going to college or schools, but if they have the time, they shall spend 2-3 hours on their studies, as well as the sports activity should be there. So physically, if they are fit, they will be having better education system.
Physical fitness is the first priority for learning language.
Everything is first priority. You cannot,
For everything, health does matter.
in a body, eye has an importance. And if
Yes.
you don't have hands, how eye is going to do everything? So everything is there.
Yes.
You cannot do anything out of that.
Yes. Early in the morning, best time, is it the way of learning, sir, ideal way of learning?
It's all about individual. Some students, they study at night
Okay.
because there is a peace in environment.
Yes.
Some has a different aspect. It is always recommended early morning is always a good time to sit and study because हवा भी शांत चलती है early morning hours. But it's all about their individual availability and peace of mind.
Peace of mind, tranquility of heart. It is said in literature that we have discussed with our scholars that uh, nature nurtures us like a mother, it treats us like a doctor, it teaches us like a teacher. And at one place, William Wordsworth says that worldly people may deceive us, but nature never. Or not extent we can say today in this present time, whatsoever is happening.
Books are being written, words are being written in the books. It was their experience which was being concluded in the books.
Their personal
Write
experience.
your own book. They are going to give you better advantage. So we are lucky that we have everything, every amenity today. They were not having the every amenity. We created it. We have to create our own. So write your own book. That's the best message we can give.
So it happened in the history that there was a revolution in 1789 due to materialism. Everyone was running after collecting materialistic goods. So ultimately, there was no peace of mind, tranquility of heart. Then Wordsworth and S.T. Coleridge both they stated to the persons they should move towards the nature.
We are talking about we want to do something. So peace of mind is being compromised towards the goal. When we find everything, then there is no peace of mind. So what peace of mind says is we want to do something which is going to be an advantage for future. If we are doing for the sake of doing for ourselves, somehow we are compromising the peace of mind. What is to be done rightly so that the comfort of individual shall not be compromised. So if we want to gain something, we have to be in the pain. So we are talking about peace of mind. So It's better to sit idle, do some prayer activities, know what your religion says, educate yourself in such ways. So there is a stability. But you are going to get something without having in pain. How it is going to be possible?
Number of changes we see in the ages. How language and literature can improve our social and political condition of
Language is an expression
yes.
by our own. So what we speak, people listen. Somehow they follow. We create an ambience and environment and we speak something, you know. So we should be rightly educated so that we can speak right. What is right to be said, what is right to be done. So, हम वही कह रहे हैं कि like at the end of the day we have to be educate well so that we can give right education towards the society.
Thank you, sir, for your providing your most valuable time.
Thank you. Thanks to you.
It was nice to see you. Nice to talk to you.